It's no news that millions of Nigerians live on less than $1 per day, and there is nobody to pay these millions of Nigerians hardship allowance. Nigerians have been in hardship, suffering, poverty since I can remember, like for years, but nobody to pay Nigerians, nobody to pay us hardship allowance. But you guys, you would not believe how much both the president Buhari and the vice president Osinbajo has collected in the last 8 years in the name of hardship allowance. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. OMG, see the shocking amount of hardship allowances President Buhari and Osinbajo got over the past 8 years. Findings show that President Muhammadu Buhari, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, state governors and their deputies have benefited from over 651.2 million naira in hardship allowance over the past 8 years of the Buhari-led administration, despite the fact that at least 133 million Nigerians live in multidimensional poverty. The sum allotted for the president, vice president, state governors, and their deputies was the focus of the results, according to a document that was downloaded from the Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Allocation Commission website. According to RMAFC document, which covered the years 2007 to 2009, the president is entitled to a hardship payment of 1.76 million naira per year, while the vice president is given 1.52 million naira. An annual salary of 1.11 million is due to state governor, while 1.6 million naira is due to the deputy state governors. As a result of adding up the allowance, it was determined that over the course of 8 years, President Buhari would have received at least 14.8 million naira in hardship allowance, Vice President Osinbajo 12.16 million naira, and the 36 state governors 319.68 million naira and 305.28 million naira, respectively. About 133 million Nigerians are estimated to live in malfaceted poverty, according to a report by the National Bureau of Statistics, but a civil society organization operating under the aegis of the International Human Rights Commission recently issued a warning that this could lead to a new level of hunger never before seen in Nigeria. According to the Punch, Dr. Duru Izikaya, the IHRC's head of diplomatic missions in Nigeria and ambassador at large, cautioned that if the poverty rate wasn't quickly addressed, it would be a recipe for disaster. The economy is really in trouble right now. In fact, Nigeria would soon be branded a nation in famine, which is why we are still pleading with the government, Hezekiah said. And if it's not checked, I tell you, the moment is coming when it will turn into a farce. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section, guys. In fact, millions of Nigerians, like I said at the beginning of this video, are suffering from poverty. Like, if you see the state a lot of people are living in, you will weep and cry for them. But these people are not collecting hardship allowance, are they? They are not. And they are the people that are supposed to be giving hardship allowance. But we have our president, the vice president, governors, and their deputies collecting hardship allowance as if I don't understand what the hardship allowance is. What is the hardship that they go through after eating free food, free everything, free cow, like free petrol, anything they need is free, free stationery. They even have stationery allowance. So tell me, what do they even use with it? What do they do with their salaries? And yet they are also entitled to hardship allowance. Please, what hardship are they going to? I don't even understand. I've not even figured it out yet. But you guys, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Before I go, let's take a look at some of the comments we got from people. The first person says the system has always been rigged against the common man. It is no wonder politicians scramble to get into office. It is more fun at the top. No one cares about the man at the bottom. Very, very true. That is why our politicians will continue to rig elections. You know, if a revolution doesn't happen in Nigeria, if we don't have an actual revolution in this country and we allow things to continue, the suffer is just starting. It means we are just getting started. You know, I hope that someday, we'll have a protest, a protest or an action be taken concerning the salaries of these politicians. Like, this money is a lot. You cannot imagine Nigeria, a country that is categorized under the underdeveloped or just developing nation. Our politicians are well paid, are even more paid than the politicians in the US, in the UK. Those are people that are developed already. So tell me, are we not deceiving ourselves? It means when these former sultan of emir of Kano came out to say that 25% of the income, the national income of Nigeria, 25% goes to the Senate and the House of Representatives. Those people said he was lying, but he went there and defended himself and said it's the actual truth. So which means we are just feeding these people. This country is probably maybe we are just in this country for them. The politicians, they are the ones growing fat, and the commoners are suffering every day, insecurity issues, poverty, and the likes. And nobody to save us. They are less concerned about what we go through, what the commoners, the masses, go through. They are more concerned about their pockets and how to get by, and their families, how to embezzle enough money for the generations to come. You guys, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.